guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Now here's DeRozan. And that one's on target from the wing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Knipple with a bucket.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the game. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass at obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. And the shot is good off the backboard. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will two-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Lets it fly from 18. Miller can't get it to go.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Lets it go from the wing. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Monk. Shot clock at 6. Ball no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Ball.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Monk. That one's good from the corner.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Here's White. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
White, the pass to Miller. The 3 from Ball. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 7.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Miller against DeRozan. Pass to Monk. Now here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And some changes here for the Kings. Hunter's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Russell Westbrook comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Monk. Sabonis with a screen on White. Carter from outside buries it from 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Shot from the wing. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Carter with it. Now guarded by White. The kick to Hunter. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Hunter. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Another three for Sacramento. 5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Sacramento on top, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got McNeely. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Miles Bridges. Ball. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hunter passes to Westbrook. Here's Sabonis. Here's the teardrop. Blocked! Out to Bridges. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Puts up a 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Here's Sabonis. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for LaMelo Ball. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Westbrook taking his time here. Sabonis finds Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Outside Levine. From deep three-point range. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Miller. Pass to Knippel. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. DeRozan down the lane.
Well, this guy just attacks, gets the defender on their heels. DeMar DeRozan dictating the action on his way to the cup.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's good from DeRozan. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. DeRozan hits them both. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Bridges outside. The 3 from Ball. Zach LaVine clears it away. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Malik Monk checked in for Russell Westbrook.
14 fouls. In the lineup for your Kings, 0.
Monk against ball. On the wing, Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Monk. Takes the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Knipple. Back to Miller. To end the drought. That's good from Knipple. On the assist from Miller. Miller's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Now here's Levine. Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Again, the miss by the Kings. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Miller on the wing. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Ball passes to Bridges. Over to DeRozan. Bridges misses. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Bridges. Ball finds Miller. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Pass to Knipple. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Knipple's got 9. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Clifford in at power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's DeRozan. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. He's got 18.
DeMar's basketball skill and his IQ make him such a dangerous, well-rounded scorer.
Back to ball. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
DeRozan outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
Here's Knipple. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Monk passes to Murray. Over Knipple. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. DeRozan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, I think one thing about DeRozan, I don't think there's a phase in the game that he can't score from. This guy is so well-rounded.
Sacramento leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And Ball gets it to go.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Bridges. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Launches it. That shot, no good. The Kings have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Monk for 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Kings lead. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Miller, and he drops it in from the low post. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in.
Substituting on the court.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Pulls up, high post. No good, off the front rim. Hornets trail by 9. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yes, Brandon Miller is polished offensively, but he's willing to make some contact happen as well. That's nicely done.
Here's Westbrook, still without a bucket. 1:14 left in the third. Here's DeRozan, the kick to Hunter. White with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Achua's checked in for the Kings.
In the lineup for your Kings.
Sacramento leading by 6. Murray for 3. The putback. Miller pulls it in. Pass to Bridges. On the take. Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Hunter passes to Westbrook. Outside Hunter. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hunter's got 8 points.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
Screen by Bridges. And here's Ball. 18 points for him. Back to White. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Clock at 6. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Miller.
3 points.
Miller's got 6 assists now in the game.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Westbrook left side. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Sacramento on top. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Kobe White out there with Knipple. Then it's McNeely. Then it's Miles Bridges. Sacramento leading by 3. Westbrook outside. Here's Sabonis. He got a piece of it. Bridges passes to White. Back to Bridges. And he converts the layup.
I tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sacramento passing it around. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. Over Knipple. Levine can't hit. Charlotte trailing. Here's Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
DeRozan is checked in for Murray. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. On the wing, DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam!
Oh, DeMar DeRozan gets off his feet in a hurry. I love it.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to Ball. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. Outside DeRozan. He launches. Oh, he cannot hit. Charlotte's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's McNeely. He's covered by Levine. LaMelo drops it in from the corner.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Kings trail by 3. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. In with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Gets it to go.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Ball outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside ball. Shoots a 3. The 3 is in.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment.
DeRozan outside. It's off. Charlotte leading by 4. Now Bridges. Miller up top. Ball right side. Ball ventures inside and converts.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
DeRozan banks it home. Big shot.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Here's Bridges. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Monk outside. And the 3 misses.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team.
LaMelo! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Monk! He's off from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls. LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Oh, the shot is off. And so here's Sacramento. Levine fires. Here's Monk. Outside DeRozan. Money from 3.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Ball. It falls. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.